My name's Graham Hughes, and I'm in
Uruguay,
Argentina. We're in Paraguay, in Bolivia,
Chile,
in Lima, Peru.
Graham Hughes went to 201 countries without the help of an airplane. In 2009, he set off on the epic journey from his hometown, Liverpool, England. More than 4 years, 160,000 miles later, he reached his goal, doing it all on a shoestring budget. Graham Hughes, good morning. And guess what? Today you're at CBS This Morning. Say it with me. This has got to be your favorite, friendliest place. You know what I think is so cool about this is that you did it all and you didn't get one frequent flyer mile.
I know.
I sat there looking at your story going,
I got bus traveller miles, but they're not worth very much. You can't give them away.
That's true. So you did this because why?
I did it because no one had done it before. It was to set a new Guinness World Record. No one had ever attempted this, even as far as I know. And it was one of these things that, you know, everyone seems to think all the adventures in the world have been done, but there's still some out there if you're willing to sort of go that extra mile.
You did it on a shoestring budget. How much money did you have?
It worked out to about $10,000 a year to spend, and that paid for all of my travel, all of my accommodation, all of my visas. Visas were a huge expense. I mean, for my visa for Saudi Arabia cost me nearly $250.
Where did you stay?
Yeah. I stayed with local people everywhere I went, or expats using the couch surfing network.
You called it couch surfing.
Couch surfing,
Met a lot of new friends.
So that didn't cost me anything to stay in these, you know, instead of staying at hotels, which would have cost a fortune, I stayed with local people. And that gave me an extra dimension on what I saw when I was there. And also, travelling on public transportation is pretty cheap. And again, you get to hang out with the locals more than you would if you were just going to a beach somewhere.
Did you pack lightly?
I did. I've actually got my backpack in the green room with me. It's about this big. I only had one pair of trousers and one pair of shoes.
We have to say, you guys, he has one of the coolest passports I've ever seen. Number one, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, Iran. But you were arrested twice along the road.
I was.
You were a bad boy, were you?
No, I wasn't. I didn't do anything wrong.
What did you do?
Well, the first time I was in Cape Verde, I was trying to get to Cape Verde, and there were no ships going over there that I could find. I ended up paying some Senegalese fishermen to take me over there. And when I arrived, here's some footage of it actually. When I arrived after 4 days on this leaky wooden canoe, I was greeted by the Cape Verdean authorities that knew that I was coming because my mum had sent them a fax telling them I was coming, but they had read it as a tip-off, and they thought I was a people smuggler, and I was trying to get the other fishermen into Cape Verde.
What was the favourite place and most disappointing?
My favourite place, I think the one that sort of sticks in my mind, I mean, I love Egypt and I love Bolivia and Thailand, but I went to Palau in the Pacific Ocean, which I'd never really heard of before, and it was just amazing. It was a big, you know, tropical paradise.
Graham
really
Hughes, thank you. And now Gail and I know where Micronesia, Melanesia, and Polynesia are. Your news is next.